Hello YouTube, Martin Ferret here again, back with more stuff. Now before I get started, just a little bit of an update. I am working on my furry story. This huge document is all one thing. It's all one massive tale. And I have to reread all of this and proofread it and abridge it and illustrate it. So I've got my work cut out for me next year. So don't expect too much art. Okay, now getting into the subject, I went to the scrap exchange today for the first time since this COVID nonsense started. And I went for two things. I went for Lego, they had none. And I went for pencils, they had plenty, and these are they. And I'm going to show them as best I can. There's a lot to go through, and I'm going to try to race through this. But before I can get to that, I did find some other things. I found this at the thrift. This is Boss Baby. And I have not seen this movie, and I've wanted to see it, because I've heard nothing but bad things about it. I kind of like bad animated movies. It's kind of funny that I found this. I told a friend about it, and he said that the trailer for the sequel just came out today. Taking his word for that, I don't know that for a fact myself, but that's interesting if it's true. So I got that. And lastly, I found this on the ground as I was walking to my destination. It's a Harley Davidson ring. I found it on the sidewalk. It's kind of cool, but it's bent, alas. And I have to try to pull this out somehow. It's a huge ring. I don't know what kind of, Goliath wore this, but it'd be cool if I can restore it, so I will make an effort to do that. Now, without further ado, let's have a look at these pencils. And I want to start with the Prismacolors. I found some Prismacolors today. And it's interesting because I found examples from three different makers of Prismacolor. This is the oldest. This is by Eagle. This is a Prismacolor by Eagle, cream color. Eagle was the first brand to make Prismacolor, and I think that's a very good find. This lid is of course dirty. I have to clean it. I got to sharpen all of these. The second owner of Prismacolor was Beryl, and I have one of those here. This is a spring green. Very, very nice. And lastly, Sanford got hold of Prismacolor. I don't know who the present owner is. It might still be Sanford, but there's three different vintages of Prismacolor, and I have some other colors too. I have this this blue. This is from their Scholar line. This is the cheap version of Prismacolor, and this is just magenta. This is from their Premier line, which is a little better, I think. And there's another Beryl vintage. I think this is just carmine red. It's a nice color. So I have those. And I found some Crayolas. These aren't too exciting because most of these are still made today. This one I thought was interesting just because of how it looks. It's a purple Crayola. It's a jumbo pencil. It's very thick. Not particularly vivid. But I just like the way that looks with the grape pattern. I'm not sure what vintage this is. Probably 90s. But I don't really know. See, I got a couple of tans. Now the tans that I got, the paint is different color, but the color of the lead itself should be the same. This one is the older of the two. We'll make a comparison. It's the older, and this is the newer. Now that's very interesting. You notice they're both marked tan. That's just tan. Take my word for it, it just says tan. And this one, tan. As you can see, the shades are different. I wasn't expecting them to be different, but they are. Let's see. I also have, this is an interesting find. This is metallic copper. I've not run into this color before. This pencil looks recent. It looks like the ones that I have, and I the last time I bought a pack of Crayolas was 2015-ish or so, and this looks about like the ones that I have, but I've not seen this color before. I have gold and silver, but not copper. Well, not before now, at the very least. So that's a nice find. And I have this. This is called Crayola Extreme Colors, and I know you can't read this, but the name of it is Winter Sky, but it looks like a hot pink to me. I really, really like that color, though. It's a nice shade. These others aren't too exciting. It's just carmine, yellow-green, and golden yellow. These are all colors that Crayola still makes today, so far as I know. Now, I have some brands I've not seen before. This is an English brand called Daler, D-A-L-E-R. And it's as hard for me to read this as it is for you to read it, because I'm having to look through this iPad, and I don't have these committed to memory. But they're nice pencils. It's like a gray, very delicate powder blue there. And I dropped the other one. I have no idea. Here it is. This one is broken, so I can't demonstrate that one. So I have those. And then I'm just going to kind of just point these out. These are all Artist Loft. I think this is like Michael's brand. And yes, I've got a vacuum in here. Got several examples of those. This one I'm interested in testing on camera if I can. This is titled Light Peach Watercolor. Let's have a look at this. I can't really see that too well. It shines. Interesting. So I found those. This looks pretty. Just sky blue. Let's see how it compares to this one. Well, they're pretty similar, actually. And these are by some, they look like the dollars, but they're by some brand called EK. And they refer to these as memory pencils. I'm not sure what a memory pencil is. Oops, I'm coloring over the peach there. It's very soft. I don't know. This is probably part of a set, I would imagine. And I got, these are some older ones. These are Stabilo, if I'm pronouncing that right. I got a green and is this, oh, it's just blue. I was thinking that might have been it's a jumbo pencil, and you see that the barrel of this one is, it's kind of triangular. It has an interesting grip. This one's similar. These would have been marked for individual sale because it's got a barcode on it. Very nice. And I have these Dutch pencils. Bruinzeel. I'm pretty sure I've butchered that pronunciation. They're very short. There's not much left of them. Now that's a blue. Oh yeah. So those are most of my colored pencils. I got these. This is an Eagle sky blue pencil and an Eagle orange. I thought this one here was an Eagle turquoise drawing pencil, but it's not. It is in fact a colored pencil. It's unused, and I'm probably going to keep it that way, so I'll put it in there. This one, however, oh yeah, it's a beautiful color. Verithian. This is a decent vintage. I don't know the precise vintage of this, though. Chemi sealed. That has to do, I think, with the bonding agent for the color, I guess. Okay, and these are also colored pencils, but they're just this is a Faber-Castell watercolor pencil. Doesn't have much of well, got a little bit of color out of it. I can't really see that too well. This one's fun with the frogs. It's dark green. Pale flesh. You're never going to see anything defined as pale flesh again in the pencil world. It's offensive. That's not the color of my skin unless you're a Lego person. Whose flesh is that? It's not mine. Rose art, blueberry. Interesting. See, from rose art you've got flesh, you've got blueberry, and you've got plum. So you gotta. Those look near identical to me. Yeah, they are. What's the difference? A bit too subtle for my taste. Magnolia. This is a old vintage colored pencil. It's not been sharpened, and I'm going to keep it that way. Peacock blue. I'm not sure what brand this is. I can't read that. Looks similar to this one. No, it's different. It's a Dixon yellow. Made in China. Very proud of that fact, I guess. KMM, Periwinkle. Never heard of it. That brand anyway. This one doesn't have a brand on it, but I like the color of the nib. Let's see. Well, that's a lavender. It's a nice lavender color. I can use that. Staedtler. Well, this is a nice German pencil. Is this a colored pencil? Yes. It's a brown color. It's not much of the tip is pretty much gone. I gotta do something about that. Here's a praying. It's a golden yellow. Here's a big, thick jumbo pencil. Don't know who made it. There's no brand on it. Oh, this is a Schwan. Oh wow. We saw some of these earlier, but not with the Schwan name specifically. Royal Watercolor. I'll take your word for that. Made in China. Alrighty. Pedigree. KMM. Gray. Not too exciting. Made in Great Britain. Rexall, Cumberland. Derwent Studio. Red Violet Lake 24. Red Violet Lake. What's red about this? Oh, wow. It's like a black cherry kind of color. That's how I'd define that. Oh man. That's very nice. Keep that. Creative Works. Sounds cheap. These are some advertising pencils and fun stuff. Look at that. This is a person who knows how to use a pencil. That's amazing. This one I thought was funny. Free food and frontal nudity. Come on, you know I had to have that. Putt-putt golf courses. IKEA, Virginia. Berkeley Jensen, that's a clothing label. Walt Disney World. Not sure what vintage this is, though. 1937 boat license. I don't think this pencil is that old. It doesn't look it to me. I have pencils that are older than this. I'm not sure what that's about. Braces are cool. This pencil is heavy. This is a very heavy pencil. I'm not sure what it's made of exactly. North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. Recycled material. Got some reptiles going on. Oh, Paul Smith. This is a very nice pencil. That's a designer, actually. Yeah, Paul Smith. Paul Smith is known for his colors, his color palette. I have some Paul Smith. In fact, I brought an example of that here, so you can kind of see. This is a typical Paul Smith shirt. They make stuff like this, and it's usually too cheerful for me. But when I saw this, I said, you know, I've got to get this pencil because I really love, you know, designer labels and that sort of thing. And that pencil is calling my name. I need to get an Air Maze pencil. That would be really nice, but they don't have them anymore. They actually cover their pencils in leather, if you can believe that. This is McGraw-Hill. I'm not sure if this is an advertising pencil or if McGraw-Hill actually made these. I know that you think, well, McGraw-Hill is a publisher. Well, sure, but IBM also made pencils, and while they were making computers, so it follows that, you know, a publisher can make pencils too. I got 4 of them. I don't know if there's anything to these or not. They're all unsharpened. I may use one for art. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. These are the fun pencils. These are just pencils with really interesting designs. Got a glitter pencil, little polka dots. A pencil with little funny things on it. Wow, good job, fantastic, amazing, right on, super, excellent, blah, blah, blah. Motivational, I guess. Valentine's. This is made by a company called, that's either Dig or Die. I'm not sure. Jack-o'-lanterns. Pentek. I've used a Pentek pencil before. They're decent. Happy birthday. I hate birthdays, frankly, but I could see myself using or wanting to use a birthday pencil for something. I think this is a Lisa Frank. Yeah. Lisa Frank pencils are fairly pricey, actually. The vintage ones, anyway. This one would have had a special ferrule or a cap on it. You can see the glue, but whatever it was is long gone. I'm not sure what kind of pattern this is. Oh, it's fish. Yeah, we're not going to make them out in this darkness, but take my word, it's fish. Little Halloween things. Another Lisa Frank. It's the only reason I got this one. Neon pencil. Taiwan. It's not a colored pencil, it's just a regular number 2 pencil. There were a bunch of these. I just decided to get this one just to have an example. I'm not impressed with them, but this is Fireworks. Let's see what it says. Flying Colors. I don't think it's a colored pencil, though. I think it's just the barrel that's colored. Yeah, it's just the barrel. Rainbows. Little mayflies, ladybugs, and flowers. This one's actually very pretty to me. Garfield Halloween. Copyright 1978. I doubt this pencil is that old because this is based on the art. This is more contemporary Garfield. In the 70s, Garfield looked much different. Have a safe day. You too. Little abstract bunnies and chicks and Easter eggs. I'm not sure what this brand is. Made in China. DH911HB. It's very dark and scratchy. Little hearts. Confetti or donut sprinkles. Pirates. Very benign pirates. Or maybe not a pirate exactly, just the Jolly Roger. Pirates are probably long gone. Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss. Oh, this is very 90s. These are rollerblades. Inline skates. God made me special. Yes, He did. God made you very special indeed. We're unique, just like everyone else. It's a Nickelodeon Rugrats pencil. I don't think this is a colored pencil. Let's see. I think it is, actually. Yeah, this is a colored pencil. Why has it got a HB on it? I don't know. I have a much better Nickelodeon pencil than that. I've got one from the studio. But I didn't get it from this, so I'm not going to show it right now. Trick or Treat. Tinkerbell. This one's nothing. I just kind of like the pattern. Horizon Group. I don't know a thing about that. Chicks. The peeping kind. Art plus family equals fun. Nelson Atkins Museum of Art. That's kind of cool. Jennifer's first birthday. Isn't that precious? I'll draw a cub with that. Now this is a fun pencil. It's a ruler. Well, first of all, it's a flat pencil to start with. It's got a ruler here. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it's the ruler design, and it continues on the other side with inches. And it's Kirin, Japan. So it's the brand is Curin. I've never heard of this brand before, but that is a nice looking pencil, and I'm gonna keep it like that. Scary Tales. ScaryTalesBooks.com. I have no idea what that is. Ninja Turtles. Very nice. Modern Ninja Turtles, I think. I don't know why I have this. It just says Dazzle. I guess that's the brand. I don't know. Star of David. If I want to do something for Hanukkah, I could draw it with this. I guess. I don't know. I just asked my Jewish friend if that's okay. I don't know much about it. Here's another die or dig pencil. Little hearts. Don't want to offend anybody. Look at that adorable Halloween cat. You know I had to get that. Little ghost too. Okay, I have a friend on DeviantArt who would like this. Rudel. It's a PBS thing. Unfortunately, this pencil is unsharpened, and I'd kind of like to leave it like that. But that is kind of cool. I don't think this pencil has a brand. I just like the pattern. Cartoony Easter bunnies and things. Chicks and so forth. It's a cheap pencil. It's a sticker. Actually, it's not printed. Most of these are stickers. Just an abstract pencil. This one's fun. This looks like a tree stick. It looks like a tree branch. It even has a knot. But it's a pencil, and it writes. It's good graphite, too. Come on, you know. I had to get that. I got all this for $4, by the way. $4. Can you believe it? Hearts. "101 Dalmatians." Well, you know what I'll be drawing. You know, I drew Penny a long time ago on a post-it note, but I hated the drawing, so I deleted it. Jack-o'-lanterns. More Cat in the Hat. And these goofy-looking dinosaurs. Cool. I didn't say they were cool, it's just what the pencil says. And now these. These are more your standard fare. See, these are pencils I have more than one of. These are Dixon Ticonderogas, and the gimmick here is that they're triangular. We've seen this before with those colored pencils. Drawing Perfect Point 4B. Stadler. "4B", Ticonderoga. Perfect. My Pal. Musgrave Pencil 2020. It's a jumbo pencil. Not as big as some. It makes a very dark line. Very strong pencil. I've not had one of these before, but I've been wanting to get one. Now I have it. Another Stapler. What is this? Oh, it's one of those dollar pencils, but it's not a colored one. It's just a sketching pencil. Oh, that's very dark. It's probably a 1 or an F2. Stapler. Perfect. Another My Pal. Perfect again. Another dollar. This is just an ornament. This isn't a pencil. Art of the Carolinas. I just thought it was cool. These are pins. I don't know why they're in here. Stabilo. I guess that's just a It's just a nib. My little pony pen. I doubt this still writes. I don't want to test it right now because this has been going on for half an hour. I'm sure it's boring to most people. Universal. Members Club. That's redundant. Faber-Castell. I don't know why I pronounce Castle like it has a T in it. I just do. This is Quill. I have Quills. This is a different... this one's different. It says standard grade. Usually the Quill just says finest quality. Happy Hollow Elementary School. That just sounds cute. That's why I got it. It should be with the advertising pencils. Here's a standard Quill. Quill is actually a very good brand of pencil. So when I see them, I make it a point to get them. Majors. Campus. This one's broken. It's just a solid stick of graphite. Pro Art 6B. This is a very dark pencil. Oh my gosh, it's like coloring with a black crayon. It's effectively what it is. You got to sharpen this with like a razor blade, or just rub it and, like, you know. That didn't sound right. Anyway. Oh, this is white charcoal. I love white charcoal. I mean, you're not going to see it at all, but that's a general's pencil. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. Aqua Sketch. This is a colored pencil, I think. No, it's not, actually. It's a very dark pencil. Associated 600. I've never heard of some of these brands. Probably a lot of them are just like dollar store brands. Here's a Prang charcoal pencil. It kind of looks like a China marker, the way it's wrapped. Faber-Castell. Oh, it does have a T in it. I can barely read. Nice Day. Another Faber-Castell. Gold Faber. 4B. This one's marked for individual sales, so this is a... It should be a higher quality pencil. Yeah, seems like it. Smooth. This one's cute. My Hold Right pencil. Hold right, like when you're gaming. Right-handed... Sharpen other end. Most people are right-handed. I'm holding this with my left, by the way. Doesn't make a difference. How can a pencil be right-handed or left-handed? It's triangular barrel. Focus. Kerr drugstores. Don't laugh. These generic pencils are actually very good. These Kerr drug pencils. I have done amazing things with these. Of course, Kerr drugs doesn't exist anymore, at least not under that name. But their pencils are really good. Royal 3H. Another charcoal pencil. I guess I could demonstrate one. Look how black that is. Mercedes. Interesting. Can't demonstrate it because it's broken. I think there's another one in here. Primo charcoal. There should be a Carandashi pencil. Actually, there should have been one with the colored pencils. I picked it up, but I'm not seeing it. I'm a bit upset about that. Academics. Oh, this is a Bic. It's a wooden Bic pencil. Interesting. See, I don't think that says See Life. I don't know, what do you think that says? Heck if I know, but it's a brand I didn't have, so I picked it up. Meringue. This is a heavy one. What is it? There's no writing on it. It's a heavy pencil. It's good and dark too. Pro Art. Can't really read that through the iPad. Made exclusively for H.J. Chapman Company. Oh, look what it says on the other side, though. Styrite? Stillrite, made in Great Britain. Oh, that's a hard pencil. It's probably like a number 4 or something. So it just says HB. It's a light one. Hard. Pro Art. I don't know what this is. Not enough of it. Success. Success is a journey, not a destination. Nothing to that. Oh, you know what this is? This is a hotel chain. And oh, I've had experience with them, but of course it escapes. Oh, this is a design pencil. I've used those before. I picked it up because it's an old Eberhard. They're collectible. AIM. Interesting. Ticonderoga Black. Not really. Staedtler Rally number 2. Oh, is this a color pencil? No. Semi-Hex. General Pencil Company 6B. Oh, that's a soft pencil. Actually, it's hard as a rock. That shouldn't be 6B. It should be 6H. You look at it. It's just 6B, but that's a hard pencil. Huh. B is soft, H is hard. Staedtler. Staedtler. Norris School Pencil. Who's Norris? Chuck Norris? Not enough R's. Oh, here it is. Just my Karen Dashi. Yeah, it's just regular graphite. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I wanted that one separate. Handwriting without tears. There's a story there, I'm sure. Yikes. Got a 90s brand of pencil. Some fluorescent colors going on. A French pencil. GTE. Should be with the advertising pencils. We're almost through this. Another dollar pencil. Eagle Recycled. Royal Graphite Pencil, 6B. Let's see if Royal did it right. Oh yeah, see, that's what a 6B should be. It's dark. The other is marked 6B, but it's obviously an H. Starfall. I have no idea what that is. Graphic 7B. That's a dark one too. I'm trying to wrap this video up. Royal Langnickel. I have no idea what a Langnickel is. Nothing special about it. Pinway, Vietnam. Interesting. Schmo. Or Smo. Get comfortable with Smo. I don't know Smo. I don't want to get comfortable with him. But we'll try him out. Yeah, it's a cheap number 2 pencil. Bark. I'm not going to bark for you. This should be with the colored pencils, though. Yellow Cab. Imperial. Here's a Mercedes pencil that has a point on it. Nice, nothing special. Ticonderoga Core Lock, 12 black. It's broken, I can't demonstrate it. I love Girl Scouts. I can draw something with that. Supreme. General's Carbo Weld. Number 3. This is an older pencil. Most of these are. Royal 3H. Art Grip Aquarelle. Yeah, it's got these little raised bumps. And I dropped it in spite of that, in spite of the grip. Graphite number 2 HB. It's broken. Ah, here's an old Rui pencil. Heath. Ah, and I can try it. I like Rui. You know, this one's not particularly good, but I do like Rui pencils. Anyway, that's all of them. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I gotta wipe all these off and sharpen the ones that need sharpening and do all that. Well, talk at you guys later. Ciao.